What's going on, guys? It's Hi with the Upper Left USA, and today I'm out chasing those sunrise photography photos at Mount Rainier National Park again, but I think the weather has some different plans. As I was driving up to the mountain today, it was extremely cloudy and overcast, and it really didn't look like the sun was going to shine at all, so sunrise photography is kind of a miss today. That being said, I think there is a slight chance that the sky might catch fire, because as I started on this hike, there was some pinkish, really nice colors in the sky. So I guess I just have to get to the end of this hike to see how it really all goes. So let's see what we can get. So I am officially on a time crunch right now, because I don't know if you can tell behind me, but the craziest sunrise is happening. The deepest, reddest sun I've ever seen is rising right now. So hopefully I can make it to the end of this trail and even get a little bit of the sunrise. So I have to admit, I've been walking for a little while now, and unfortunately I left my phone in the car, so I really have no idea how long I've walked or really where I'm even walking to. And like I said, I've been walking for a while, and this is supposed to be a 1.3 mile one way and then 1.3 miles back, so I think I'm a little bit lost, but hopefully the hike is gonna end pretty soon. As of right now, the sunrise is pretty much full force. It's over. The deep red sun is gone, and now it's what I would say it's a very typical Mount Rainier sunrise, because it's pretty much looked like this almost every time that I've come here. So like I said, I'm just gonna keep on walking, and hopefully the hike ends pretty soon, and I'll take my my hero shot, or the shot that I was planning to take for the day. So just a few hundred feet from where I last checked in, I've come to this spot, which was what I thought was the end of the hike, but I'm really quite confused right now, because this trail continues from here all the way up to this peak, which doesn't really make sense, because I know I've walked over 1.3 miles already. So in my personal opinion, I'm not going to get a very different shot of Mount Rainier from this spot than on top of that peak. So I think I'm going to call it quits on this hike and end it right here. From my knowledge, doing this Pinnacle Peak trail, you actually see Pinnacle Peak, which I've never been on this trail, so I have no idea what Pinnacle Peak looks like. I know that's Mount Rainier, and that's all I can go by. So I've had to put my jacket on because the mosquitoes out here are crazy. There's one on my mic right now, and they're just flying everywhere and just eating me alive. I've got my camera set up very straightforward. The A7R II with a 16 to 35 millimeter f4 set at about 18 millimeters or so, 18, 19. But this is going to be a very straightforward shot. No polarizer, no filters, no nothing, because I'm just trying to get out of here. The mountain is just dead on in the center, and I'm just going to take a bracketed exposure and pretty much blend it in post so I can get the foreground and the mountain, because everything is very differently exposed right now. So here we go, a bracketed 5 shots, and let's just get this over with. I've officially made it back to the parking lot, to the trailhead, and am done with this hike. As you can see, I'm just sitting here and the bugs followed me all the way back here, and the mosquitoes are crazy today. Still, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my breakfast, and today's breakfast is unofficially sponsored by Lunchables. Funny story about Lunchables, when I immigrated here to America with my family, we obviously didn't have too much money. We were very typical immigrants. We sold our house, sold pretty much everything that we had to move to America. And even when we got here, obviously we don't have a lot to spend. And when you're a kid, you're watching TV, you see commercials and things like Lunchables. It's just like it's that American dream to those Asian or just immigrants in general, I guess. It's the thought of being, I don't know, like the locals, I guess. So for me, when I was growing up in elementary school, Lunchables was like the thing. And what stand out to me besides Lunchables was Gushers. Still to this day, for some reason, Gushers is like, it's not even that great of a candy, and it's so common, but Gushers still to me it just brings me back memories of those when I was a child. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my ham and cheddar Lunchables, even though I know that this tastes kind of horrible because I still remember what it tastes like from when I was a kid. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this a lot. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and it's not too short. I say that because I only went through one Sony NPF 50 battery today, and from my personal experience, if you only go through one battery, you really didn't do a lot because these batteries died like crazy. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it around, comment down below with any questions or comments that you may have. And definitely subscribe to this channel because there is more content to come, because in a few days I'm heading off to Mexico for the first time, and I'll be, of course, recording and making content for you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's the simple things in life. I can't tell you how happy this Lunchables makes me feel.